Good afternoon, my fellow freedom fighters of the world. Welcome to another great segment of walking on the Whipkey Ridge Warpath. I'm very proud to always bring my videos to you the last 2 years. And once again, I want to take the time to thank all of you for following me, and I want to thank all of you who actually just joined me and you're a rookie. Like my videos and subscribe. A football player, of all people, a football player said this today, and it describes my journey, my 6-year journey now. After today's great 10-mile march on the Whipkey Ridge Warpath here, I'm proud to say I'm going to be at 9,410 miles for marching for our brave soldiers and patriotism. It's a trail of honor, and every 3 miles that I walk is to honor a soldier who has been lost in this terrible war. And I knew back then, on 9/11, I would have never woke up if it wasn't for two of our greatest generation, the World War II generation. They interviewed one of those guys on 9/11, on the morning of 9/11, and he said, someone fell asleep at the switch. And I looked at my dad and I said, you know, Dad, I haven't heard that for a long time. And he said, well, it's true. I said, yeah, you're right. So I watched TV all that day. Dad wasn't with me the second time I heard it, but the second time I heard it, a switch went on in my head. So sure enough, they interviewed a great World War II veteran and on the West Coast, and that first guy was on the East Coast, and he said the same exact thing. And it was like a switch, like I said, a switch went on in my head. And I've never stopped studying what is really going on in this country. And the more, before 9/11, and it goes right all the way back to football, but I'll get to that at the end of the video here. But before 9/11, I was one of those guys who made money on the NFL because I just decided that, you know, I've always been a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and when the Cleveland Browns moved to Baltimore, it was like a wake-up call to me. So I'm like, you know what? If they're gonna treat the game at making money, so am I, because I followed the game since I was a little kid. And so I was one of those guys at 9/11 who I was into all this. I don't know what they call it now, but you have your own team and you draft your own players, all that stuff. I was in that when it first came out. But anyways, I was also making lots of money on the NFL and college football and baseball and hockey. But when those guys said that, I totally turned my focus and all my researching abilities to finding out who the hell these people are. And the more I dug up about these damn treasonous bastards, this gang of 235 who's been in fucking Washington D.C. for longer than kings and queens have been fucking in power throughout the history of the world. These people have been in power longer than kings and queens. 9/11 was an inside job. And if you'd ever heard, if you're one of those assholes out there to call people like me a truther, you better wake the fuck up, because we're losing this country because of assholes like you who have not done one piece of your own research to find out that talk radio has been keeping you divided, and talk radio keeping American patriots divided and fucking stupid for 11 years. Wake the hell up, man. But anyways, like I said, back to football. The football player said, it's not what we say in the interviews, it's what we do out on the field. It's our actions. And that's If you're having a hard time waking your friends up, and you're actually not one of those assholes that call people like me a truther, and you really want to wake up your friends, just tell them my story. Send them to this video. I mean, pass this video to your friends. And because every video I do is a blog on my website, and that's why you clicked on this video, because of the title. Now, this is basically like I said, it's the beginning of a great conversation. And Mel Fabregas of Veritas Radio, I feature him on my website because he does an amazing job at interviewing people and getting great guests on to tell you the truth. So that's what we have to do. We're the modern day founding fathers, my friend, for the future freedom of this world. We, the people of this world, all we have to do is follow the blueprint of the founding fathers of America. Use your website. Your videos are like the founding fathers printing presses, like Ben Franklin. You know, so that's why I call it the Ben Franklin printing press. So now don't be angry and say, I listened to this guy and all he did was talk about his accomplishments and I clicked on it for this title. Well, if you go to my website, the Ben Franklin Printing Press, and you go check out the blog, you'll be like, you found yourself a gold mine, my friend, because every blog that I do, and I call my website the Ben Franklin Printing Press because of the quality of my blogs and the time I put into my blogs. It takes me 3.5 hours to walk this 10 miles. And then, so if you divide that into 9,410 miles, that's how much time I put out on the roads. Now, I don't even have the time calculated that I put into my blogs. And I do a lot of hard work there to try to help you wake up your sheeple friends. Because, my dear friends, if we don't wake people up soon, we might not only lose our children's freedom and their future freedoms, we might even lose humanity. This mad science technology that they have us in is taking us down the path of destruction. The second link underneath this video is, and it's my new quest 2013, is to save the bees. Because go check out the second blog I did. It's called I'm cell phone Wi-Fi free to save the honeybee. And like I said, I'm a leader. By my actions I lead, and I don't have a cell phone, I don't have Wi-Fi. Go check out why on that second blog. I'll see you guys in the next video. Pass my videos to your friends, and keep fighting for freedoms, my friends. Keep fighting for liberty, because we the people are the resistance, and we will be victorious. We have to be, for humanity. See you in the next video.